People. Que pasa, sac say what they do. First thing that is popping in the news, it is called, there is no laws that these criminals, these thieves, these gunmen, these murderers in Jamaica won't go. Like I've always said, every one of us are equal opportunity targets, including the most vulnerable in society, old people, pregnant women, little pitney, and in this case, schoolers, school children. Now people, it is said that there was a group of young men pictured on your screen right here. They were seen in the vicinity of Arden Road, and people, Arden Road is the same road in which that high school, Arden High School, is at. Couple other businesses, whole lot of traffic, motor vehicle, schoolers, pedestrians walking in that area. These young men, they were caught and they were turned over to the po-po. Pretty much, they were robbing school pitney, knife point, GUN point. So people, just imagine this. These little pitney leave them yard, go to school so they can have a brighter future than these low life that are out there. Frightening these kids, taking away their phones, money, wallet, watch, jewelry, whatever you want to call it. Because they blew their chance. Their parents did not make the sacrifice, or maybe circumstances beyond their control. Don't want to make excuses for anybody, because people, at the end of the day, most of us Jamaicans did not grow with any sorts of gold or silver spoon in our mouths. We basically did a box SHIT out a hog mouth. That means with a struggle, the struggle was actually real. So people, just imagine you as a parent, whether you are struggling, whether life is not so hard for you, and even worse if you are struggling. You get up every day, early in the morning, you go through traffic, you go to work, especially if you're working in an environment that is hypocritical, such as the one that I work in, blogging. And then you make all sorts of sacrifice for your children. And then when them go to school, to go learn them lesson, to elevate themselves, make themselves somebody decent, not a scumbag, not a lowlife, like these people that were pictured in the thing. And then you hear say, little Tommy, little Sophie get robbed. Man pull tool, man pull kitchen utensils off of them. Take with them phone, take with them cash, take with them watch, take with them bag, whatever it is. Computer, laptop. And then even worse, if these little pitney don't cooperate, these little pitney lose them life. There are many instances in which school children get hurt, get juke up, get gunshot, and end up lose them life. One infamous one, the youth from Jamaica College, in which get robbed right on the bus in front of people. Nobody did nothing, and people, the truth is that sometimes you can't even help because you are out, man. Them have tool, them have weapon. Sometimes you try to be a hero, and sometimes the hero play zero. You end up lose your life. So people, me just say, why is it that we are looking at pictures in which These youth now, young youth, maybe in them 18, 19, 20 a little bit, I rob people, and then when the popo catch them will carry them at the big yard. Them will waste taxpayers' money. Them will carry them through a long, tedious, drawn-out court process. And then the truth and the fact is that none of these little youth or them parents are going to testify in most cases because they are actually afraid for their life. So therefore, these youths are going to come out and it is going to be like a revolving door once again. Them are going to do the same thing. There won't be any sorts of rehabilitation. And the reason is this, not justified, is that when them come back out, what you think they are going to do? You think that they are going to fill out any sorts of application, get any sorts of trade, go to any sorts of school for change them life? No, people. It is going to be happening over and over and over. And the victims in which they rob might get KILLED the next time. So people may just say, whenever you have a problem, the first thing that you want to do is eliminate that problem. And if that problem goes out their way for cause all sorts of be menace to society, why not rid the society of the menace? Codename, Popo, do exactly what you need to do. Stop wasting taxpayers' money. Stop wasting time, because it is going to be a cycle of madness, a cycle of criminality, point blank and period. First thing that is popping in the news, there's a saying that goes, idle dog, walk idle monkey. OC aka one fool makes many. Now people, we see that there's a whole bunch of videos been circulating all over social media with persons beating up themselves, implicating themselves as criminal by the video that they put out on social media. RE Jamaican wannabe wangsters. However, we see that in most cases, especially in Jamaica, within 2 toes, OC aka 24 to 48 hours, the popo usually find the clown, the bozo that is in the circus, exposing himself. Like I've always said, the higher that the monkey climbs is the more that he is exposed. However, people, there's a next video, and people, this is the first I am seeing it. I cannot validate that it is new. However, it is new to me, so therefore I can only speak on what I see. So people, take a listen, take a look at this beautiful bean footage, and then I'll give my piece. Now people, like you see, because of copyright policy, I kind of muted the music or adjust it. However, obviously, we see that these are 2 Jamaicans. We see that, like most youths from the garrison, they glorify, them idolize. They think that being a thug is the baddest thing. Now, I cannot validate or verify that this video was actually in a Jamaica, because the license plate is not as clear. Maybe in a Florida, in states like Florida, tool, including assault rifle, they are legal. As long as you don't have any sorts of criminal background, you can buy one, them run a check on you, and as soon as your check is clear, you can go and pick up your rifle. So people, nothing wrong with that, nothing illegal about that. However, what is crazy is the practice that we see, especially as Jamaicans, with a country that is plagued with crime and violence, plagued with all sorts of gang activity. It is rather inappropriate, and I understand, listen, if wherever you live, be it Florida, and you can get one, you have access to buy it once you have the money and you have the proper police record, proper, clear police record, you can buy one. However, it is mostly for your safety, your protection, or for any sorts of sport that you want to be in. If you want to be somebody that goes to the range and bust up your pie whenever you feel like, you can also do so. However, the fact that person are always posing with all sorts of tools on social media, it makes absolutely no sorts of sense. But then again, when we think about these young youths in Jamaica, do they really make any sorts of sense? So people like me say, I'm not sure if a Jamaica cannot validate or verify. However, even if it is not Jamaica, it is nonsensical. It is a boneheaded move. Point blank and period.